Yes, today we are back. This is part two. Yesterday we were here, we were speaking about my cause, and Frank and Dr. Katz was speaking with me. It's guns down, stop killing, live today. And I had loss in my life, and my family lived with it every day, and we learned to have to cope with it and try to be at our best, and I did that for my brother because I knew my brother Mark Rayner, heavyweight boxing champion. This is my brother's picture. And I knew that my brother would want me to always be strong. That's all he ever talked about. You gotta be strong, my mother as well. So everything that I do in my life, I do for him. Sometimes I feel, maybe it's not for me, it's for my brother. So all of my life, my brother has been my hero, my mentor, my protector, and he has guided me all these years, and I know that he will guide me forever in his spirit, and eternity is ours to share. And I've come to the realization that in life, you really have to take hold of the positive, take hold of all of the blessings that God gives you, family, togetherness, being happy, because you can lose a loved one within a blink of an eye, and your life can change forever. So Frank is here with me today, and we were talking about so many great things yesterday, and he really, he struck a chord in me when he said that when you kill a person, you kill God, and that just, it touched me so much, and I could feel it in my whole being, and I wanted you to please elaborate on that, because I had never heard it quite put like that before, and it really opened up my mind to a whole new way of thinking.
Thank you. It's a pleasure and honor to be with you. And the highest calling on the face of the earth for all of us and for all humanity is to stop abuses, to stop killing.
Yes.
There is no human being on the face of the earth should be killed unless that human being is in process of killing others, and then as a prevention, that is unquote as a prevention of killing others to stop, and that's not even called killing. But that is more a technical term and all this kind of stuff. We are not going to get involved in that, at least not at the present time. But I have been very, very much involved in studying that problem as much as so many other problems. The other one that is the greatest issue on the face of the earth is God created us and creates us human beings in his image. When God creates people, he creates them equal.
Yes.
Absolutely, equality is the highest value or virtue or position of any human being with the rest of humankind. And the differences then are made by us and become obvious later on in life.
Yes.
And very often they are positive, and unfortunately too often they are negative.
Yes.
And then they bring them in us the expression of the free will to reject God's presence in us.
Yes.
We have that choice because God gave us the free will to accept God and live with God and have God present in our lives and include every other human being in our lives and celebrate life.
Yes.
Celebrate life from day one until we die, as long as we live and change a different world. Now, as far as the tragical and unfortunate, we would like to call this something else, but there is not much ways to call this something else.
Yes.
Killing. It is so tragical all over the world. in every place on the face of the earth. Some places more, some places less, but it is there. It has been there from the beginning of humankind, and we always wanted to stop it. We always wanted to eliminate it.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the facts prove the other way with the wars, with the killings on the streets. Unfortunately, and it's amazing, but second cause of death in United States after the cancer,
Yes.
the evil cancer, which is being fought and hopefully successfully,
Yes.
is family members. Can you imagine that? Family members killing each other. And that was the reported in the world news. And then third one was, of course, through the negligence, not intentional.
Yes.
The doctors, people died, too many, by the negligence of doctors.
Yes.
And that is one other type of killing. But those are three ways that human life is taken in this country, our beloved country, United States.
Yes.
Cancer, the highest one, family killing each other, and then third one, doctors.
Yes.
At the same time, we have strangers, people just kind of from blue moon, on the streets,
Yes.
on the road, anywhere, where killing each other. This got to stop.
It has to stop.
And the only way this can stop, that we as human beings, all of us, including the ones who commit those atrocities,
That's right.
to understand that cannot be done, that should not be
No, it
done.
cannot.
But until we are convinced that
Yes.
cannot be done, it will not change, or definitely it will not stop.
You're right.
And we discussed it a little bit yesterday. To make it happen is through the education. There are many ways education takes place in this world.
Yes, it is.
It is family education, is academic education, religious education, personal education.
Yes.
And we all have to do in that, because through education, any of those educations, we have there the understanding.
Yes.
But there is one other one that is so powerful, and I used it in my life. God blessed me with that very successfully to fight the crime, and I will deliberate a little bit on that.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how we are, what we do, the gender, the age, all of those things, the color, the creed,
Yes.
are secondary.
That's it.
But to be convinced through so-called power of persuasion, we have to be persuaded either within ourselves or by others
That's it.
who want to help all of us and help themselves, that power of persuasion is there. This got to stop,
Yes.
because it's the right thing, and the only right thing that to stop forever. And there is no substitute for the right.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
never existed, will never exist. Now, it was a situation going back 40 years ago, when I was ordained a Catholic priest, after many, many years of education both in Europe and United States. At that time, at age 31, and when I took over that particular parish, now known at that time, I happened to be the founder of it, St. Paul Albanian Catholic Church, here in Michigan, and of course serve
Yes.
not only Albanian American community in Michigan, but throughout the country and the world and whatever,
Yes.
To make the story short, at that time, the Albanian community in Michigan and the United States had extremely high rate of crime, killing each other, killing others, others killing them. One of the highest rates in the country. And everybody said, well, this new priest, what is he going to do about it? And the very first things in my preaching, in my serving, in my celebrating, mass and occasions and all that, I called the people and asked them, are they going to be a part of stopping it?